Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. Welcome to this channel where we explore the wisdom and teachings of Islam. If you're new here, I invite you to subscribe and join this growing community. We come together with the common purpose of deepening our understanding of Allah's guidance. May Allah reward you for being here today. Now, what if I told you that a simple practice, a moment you can experience in every prayer, has the potential to transform your life and draw you closer to Allah in a way that could change the course of your destiny? This practice is so simple that many overlook its power, yet its impact is profound. Today, we are going to explore the life-changing blessings that come from repeating specific du'as during Sujood, that beautiful moment of prostration in our prayers. Sujood, or prostration, is not just a physical act. It is a sacred moment when we humble ourselves before Allah, submitting our hearts, souls, and bodies to Him. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, told us that Sujood is the closest a believer can be to their Lord. Imagine that. In that position, we are at our most vulnerable, yet we are also closest to the one who holds the heavens and the earth in his hands. It's a moment of complete submission, where we can pour our hearts out to Allah, seek His mercy, and ask for His guidance. But what makes sujood even more powerful is not just the act of bowing down in submission. It's what we say during that time. The words we speak in sujood carry a unique weight and meaning, and today we'll focus on a practice that is simple yet deeply impactful. Repeating specific du'as 3 times and during sujood. At first glance, this might seem like a small gesture, but it is far from insignificant. Repetition is not just about saying something over and over, it's about reinforcing our sincerity and our need for Allah's mercy. Repeating a du'a 3 times in sujood demonstrates our deep longing for Allah's help, as if to say, "Oh Allah, I truly need this." The repetition shows our trust in His wisdom, and it strengthens our connection to Him. It's a powerful reminder that no matter what we're going through, we rely completely on Him. So, why should we repeat a dua 3 times? There's a wisdom in this practice. Repetition is a way of emphasizing our sincerity, showing that we are truly invested in the supplication. It also reinforces the meaning of the words, making them resonate deeply in our hearts. Just think about it. When you say something once, it's important. But when you say it 3 times, you're giving those words extra attention, extra meaning. In doing so, you are aligning your heart with the mercy of Allah, and that's when the blessings begin to flow. One of the most beautiful and powerful phrases you can repeat in sujood is Subhana Rabbiyal A'la. Glory is to my Lord, the Most High. These words are a reminder of Allah's greatness, of His sovereignty over everything in the universe. When you say this in sujood, it's not just a statement, it's a moment to reflect on the fact that Allah is above all things, that He is greater than any trial or hardship you might be facing. When you repeat these words 3 times, you're grounding yourself in the truth of Allah's majesty. It's a way of centering your heart, reminding yourself of who Allah is and how insignificant our problems are in comparison to His might. But there's another dua, one that is even more personal, and it can have a truly transformative effect on your life. This dua is Ya Muqallibal Qulub, Tabit Qalbi ala Dinik. O turner of the hearts, make my heart firm upon your religion. When you say this in sujood, you're acknowledging that Allah holds the keys to your heart, to your faith, to your entire being. It's a recognition that no matter how strong we may feel at times, our hearts are always in need of Allah's guidance. This dua asks Allah to keep our hearts firm on the path of righteousness, to protect us from doubts and distractions that can lead us astray. By repeating this 3 times in sujood, you're not just asking for guidance, you're asking for strength, for stability, and for a heart that remains steadfast in faith no matter what life throws at you. Now you might be wondering, how can this simple practice really change your destiny? The answer lies in the power of submission. When we sincerely ask Allah for something, we're putting our trust in His wisdom and mercy. We're saying, "Oh Allah, I place my trust in you, and I believe you know what is best for me." This act of complete submission in sujood aligns our hearts with the will of Allah, and when our hearts are aligned with His will, amazing things begin to happen. Allah is Al-Qadir, the All-Powerful, and He has the ability to change our circumstances in ways we can't even begin to understand. Sometimes the change we ask for may not come immediately, and that's where the test of patience and trust in Allah comes in. The transformation may not always be visible right away, but that doesn't mean it isn't happening. Allah's response to our du'as is never a simple yes or no in the way we might expect. Sometimes He grants exactly what we ask for. Other times, He might give us something even better than what we imagined, or He may protect us from harm that we didn't even know was coming our way. The key is to trust that Allah's plan is always the best plan for us, even if we don't fully understand it at the moment. This is why repeating du'as in sujood is an act of both hope and trust. It's a way of saying, "Oh Allah, I know you are listening, and I know you will respond in the best way possible." And even when the results aren't immediate, trust that no dua goes unanswered. Allah knows what is best for us, and His timing is always perfect. So how can we make this practice a part of our daily lives? First, we must prepare our hearts. Before entering sujood, take a moment to reflect on Allah's greatness and remind yourself of your complete reliance on Him. This is not just a physical gesture, it's a moment to truly connect with Allah. Next, focus on sincerity. Whether you are in a time of joy, sadness, or uncertainty, approach sujood with a heart that is sincere and open to Allah. Then, choose one or two meaningful du'as and repeat them 3 times with intention. This is not about rushing through your prayer, but about taking the time to reflect deeply on what you're asking for and why. Make this practice a regular part of your daily prayers. Whether you're in need or feeling grateful, repeating these du'as in sujood will strengthen your connection with Allah. And don't forget to pray for others as well. When you ask for blessings for your family, your friends, and the entire ummah, the rewards multiply. Brothers and sisters, sujood is not just a part of our prayer. It is a gift. It is a moment when we are closest to Allah, when we can ask for anything with sincerity and faith. Repeating specific du'as 3 times in sujood is a simple yet powerful way to invite Allah's blessings and guidance into our lives. Embrace this practice with a humble heart, knowing that Allah will respond in the best way at the best time. Thank you for joining me on this journey of reflection. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to support our mission of spreading the beauty of Islam. Let's continue to grow together in faith, knowledge, and love for Allah. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.